Let me grab... Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Tonight we are going to be getting into some classic space shenanigans with the Reclaimer. Hope everybody's having a good weekend so far. It is hot as heck here and kind of gross. Sue, audio quality okay? Let me turn the music down a little bit. We made some software changes recently to bring you a higher quality stream, so we'll see how all that looks, especially once we get into the game, but I think we've got it all figured out, so we should be good to go. Awesome. Thanks, Sue. Appreciate it. Alrighty. And I am just getting into Star Citizen. Yeah, tonight we're going to take out the Reclaimer. We've got a crew of 3, I believe, Although, we might end up with more. We'll see how it goes. See if Sue wants to hop on and join us, or anybody else. We have plenty of spots in the Reclaimer. All right. And we've got Empress here too. Can you do a quick mic check?
Hello, hello.
I hear your face noises.
Fantastic.
Excellent. How's your day going so far?
Great, other than the ridiculous heat.
It's gross. I hate it. It needs to hurry up and be fall already.
We know we're close when the death throes of summer hit us like this.
Yeah. On the plus side, it's real quick when I take my roommate's dog out. I don't have to do a lot of work to wear him out playing fetch. But
No. I know. Why? We have nothing
What?
to say.
it's not that much hotter there, is it?
It's consistently this hot there.
Oh. Alright, let me go ahead and switch over to the game. Sweet. Think that worked? Yes, it did. Awesome. Okay, cool. I think all the updates we made to our streaming setup appear to be working okay. Past 100 and... That's disgusting. No joke, though. Like, parts of the... I don't know. I think parts of the country might just become unlivable soon. If you're just joining in, welcome to the stream. We are going to do some space shenanigans tonight. We are going to try to do some salvaging with a Reclaimer, which is always kind of a hassle to get together because you need a decent amount of crew, and we should have it tonight. So, we got one more on the way. Empress and I are already here. I am in Area 18, and I'm going to go grab the Reclaimer. The Reclaimer is big enough that you cannot land it at a space station. So you've got to land it at one of the cities.
I looked over and wondered, where is he?
Where is he and what is he doing there? Why would he be there when he hates public transit? Yet here I am.
Take you a moment, yeah. Worth it.
Alright, made the tram. Awesome. You just drop it in. Feel free to say hi. Ask any questions you have, especially once we get into the salvaging itself. We're not experts, but we know a few things, and we can make up answers to the rest. How was Baldur's Gate 3?
It's great, though I have wasted some time dying and not saving properly.
Oh no.
I'm learning.
Who saves though? Aren't you just supposed to like never load saves and be hardcore about it?
No, that's not fun.
That's what the cool kids are doing.
Kudos to them.
Right. I have only played it a little bit, but in the time that I have, I definitely have not followed that rule. Nice. How much harder is Tactician, Sue? Oh shoot, that sounds really hard. Are you playing with any other mods, like the one... I know there's one that lets you, like, level up past the level cap, but since they don't have that, like, figured out, you have to multi-class. So you get to like max level in one class, then you have to go into another. But it still lets you go higher.
Your personal belongings are your personal responsibility.
Alright, I am getting the reclaimer out.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been
I got it all ready to go. I even put a bigger, or a better quantum drive in it so we can move around a little quicker.
We are prepared tonight. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Please be aware that while in the Stanton system and on our core,
Okay, that makes sense.
common laws are still in effect.
Oh, killing down people is very mean. Most GMs do not do that. Although going for casters is fair game. If you can't protect your casters in the back, maybe they deserve to get stabbed a little. Alright, so this enormous thing is the Aegis Dynamics Reclaimer. It's the big salvage ship in the game, and one of the biggest ships right now. Yeah, that sounds like a really difficult playthrough. I wish you the best of luck. Yeah, let's turn general chat off. Hey, Caffeine, how's it going? We are doing some salvaging tonight.
Yay.
Oh, and I just saw your message, Caffeine. We don't have room for one more. We have a degree of need for one more, so get on in here. We got one more probably on the way, but he hasn't responded to me in a minute, so... yeah. Alright, and we can I'll kind of walk through the ship if anybody wants to see it in a little bit. So you can see what it looks like. But for now, I am just gonna start the process of getting out of atmosphere and picking up the crew. Because this thing takes a while to get off the planet. It is one of a few ships that if you don't have the VTOL turned on, when you take off, or when you're inside of a big enough gravity well, you will just fall to the surface and crash. So, it's like you can't just point the front of the ship straight up and go out. You've got to sort of hover your way all the way out. Help if I turn the ship all the way on. There we go. And I'm off like a herd of turtles.
Thank you, and please visit again.
There we go. We'll get the good view in there. You can see the ship's name along the side. So you can see it better. It is the USS Scrappy McGee. Because why not? Hey, Cinerev, how's it going? How's your weekend going so far? Is that a toilet emoji? Or a cat? I don't know why my brain read it
Definitely a
as...
toilet.
Okay.
I don't know how your brain saw cat.
I don't know, like a cat with a big head, like he's poking his head up? I don't know.
Okay.
It's on my second monitor. It's like all the way over there.
That's fair.
I deserve a toilet? I mean, that's fair. We are currently taking my reclaimer, named the USS Scrappy McGee, out to do some salvaging. and I am heading up to Bygenie Point to pick up some crew. Because you cannot fly this ship alone. I deserve a toilet. Yeah. Landing gears away. Close to being where we need to be to get out of atmosphere. Okay. I am at 6,000 meters. There we go. We'll use the boost. Achieve some serious speed.
That'll do it.
Yeah, all the way up to 130 meters per second. And I'm out of boost now. I don't know if it was for balance or what, but they, like, so the Reclaimer felt more agile or just to be cool, but this thing is a boat. Even odds that I drive it into a ship that we're about to salvage at some point. Okay, I should be able to quantum now. I'm going to come to Bygenie Point.
That'll be great.
And I am here. I'm going to go over by the pads so that you can hop on. So I was thinking about it. We could do salvage missions. But I was also thinking... Okay, take your time. Caffeine, you're good. We could do salvage missions, but I've also heard that you can salvage the 890 that you...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that you do for the boarding action mission. So
That'd be a twofer. That'd be great.
Right, that'd be a twofer. We'd get some pew-pew action on foot. Everyone could see how many times I get shot while trying to navigate the 890, and then we could salvage it. Oh lordy, I came in at the station a little fast. Okay, someone has me radar locked. And then they stopped. Sir, I don't know why you would radar lock me. You're not going to get anything valuable from here right now. It's gonna take you a while to kill me. Alright, I'm coming up on one of the pads. I think I see your icon getting, sir. Oh, you're on the next pad over. I'll come your way.
No, it's okay.
Nope, I'm already moving.
Okay. I was just seeing if I could guess correctly randomly.
See Trumbia, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. No, I am not in a fighter today. I am in a Aegis Reclaimer. We're going to do some crude salvaging. Alright, I'm parked. So I am stopping off at Bygenie Point to start picking up my crew. I'm kind of parked off of the pad because I don't really fit on the pad. Did you jump off? I'm trying to find you.
No, You want me to jump from one to the other? That
Oh, not from one to the
yeah.
other. I'm not on the pad.
I'm going to the next pad over where you are.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could have just jumped off and floated.
and died.
Oh, yeah. Probably just making sure I'm not in a fighter. But I mean, they can probably tell I'm not in a fighter because I'm so incredibly slow moving and, like, the size of one of these station pads. I wish they had a way to check and see, yeah, so do I, but I wish they had a way to check and kind of see what people were flying, without target locking them. Like, I don't know. Like, I know you can hit V, but it's really hard to actually line it up, so target locking is the easiest way. But, oh, I see you. But I feel like it makes the person on the other end twitchy. So, C. Trumbia, what do you normally fly in Star Citizen? What do you like to do? Yeah. You can, it's just awkward to get the reclaimer onto it. It's so big that, like, the butt ends up hanging off the end. Alright, and we got Jane joining us to help crew the reclaimer. I'm gonna drag him into chat. Hey, Jane, how's it going? Check, 1, 2. Can you hear me?
I can hear you well.
There we go, cool. If you're... You look so small next to the ship.
I'm trying to find a way in.
Oh yeah, I love the...
I don't know this ship.
Yeah, I love the Cutlass.
Any little Empress.
It is definitely one of my favorite ships. I've been flying the Cutlass Black a lot recently to do risky salvage missions. Those have been good for me. Jane, where are you at?
Arc L1. I am calling my Buccaneer and on my way momentarily.
Alrighty. Let me grab... I don't know if you heard us talking about it. I was saying we should try doing the 890 and see if we can salvage it after the boarding action mission.
Cool.
So I am going to grab a weapon. Some more serious armor. We are close enough to the station that we can... Free? Which is super convenient. What happened to my hair?
You went to prison.
Oh my lord.
You got my lady's hair after I went to prison.
I look like I should be handing out mixtapes somewhere for my bad SoundCloud project.
Oh,
And you can't get your hair back.
No.
Also, you're
it's-
stuck with it.
It's disgusting. Oh well, this is my life
Not
now.
alone. At least mine turned brown, though, so...
You were so mad when you got turned blonde.
I still can't change my hair, like, what the heck?
That is a weird, weird thing that happens.
Your prison changes you.
Yeah, sometimes literally. Yeah, MC Space Jail. MC Klesher. Snacks. Yeah, the inventory is, like, picking things up is oddly unreliable.
there's a trick for that. If you have it in your inventory and you right-click carry,
Yep,
you can eat.
you can do that, or you can drop it and pick it up, and sometimes that works.
Yep.
I do like, sometimes on the multi-crewed ships, I like to take, in the mess hall, I make like a little buffet table. Because it amuses me to do so.
Where am I going? Okay.
Alright, let me see if we have a failed negotiate, or not failed, boarding action mission. Oh, boarding action in progress. Let me share it. Actually, Jane, I'm going to shoot you a party invite first.
Thank you.
Alright, party invite on the way.
Got it.
And now I'm going to share the mission. Boop.
Got it.
Accepted.
All right.
You want me to head in and clear out the riffraff?
Yeah, you can get... or if you just want to meet us there, and then we'll all go in.
I meant the ships, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Empress, do you want to go up to the floor above and jump in the big turret on top?
I'll find it.
Let us,
in a-
we'll get there too, Jane, and we can have some turret fun.
Oh, yeah.
You can use the reclaimer for cover.
Let's see. I think I found a turret one time.
It's above.
Is it up a ladder?
Yeah, you go up a ladder, and then I think you go up another ladder.
Let's see what this is.
I could show you where it is, but I'm bad at giving directions. It's up the ladder from the room right behind the cockpit.
Is this the correct one?
Is it on top?
I think so.
Then yes.
Let's see. Woohoo!
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
We're on the server with the fight or flight, or what the tournament.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yep.
Well, it should be pretty low pop then in other places, because a lot of them will be doing that.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel.
It also means the comm array is off. In ArcCorp.
Is
That's
on or off?
It's off. We are
Ew.
crime-free.
Ew,
Oh
well,
my.
that's not great.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm approaching the 890. 8,000 meters away. Did you find the turret, Empress?
Yes, I did.
The one on... Yep, that's the right turret. That's a chunky turret.
It is.
Alright, I got Dorian Galena in a Cutlass Black. 11.5 kilometers away.
Contact.
Ooh, missiles.
Get him!
Shields under fire.
This is a bit... There we go.
So yeah, in this ship, I don't... Oh, boy. I don't have guns, so I pretty much just have to... And I only have one turret gunner, so I'm just going to try to position it to where she can get a shot. Don't run away, sir.
Ow, ow.
Jane, don't die. Hide behind the reclaimer. Oh, he's almost down.
I've been practicing recently.
Wrecked. There any more?
Typically only two. But that one, soft death. There could be cargo.
You want to scan it?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Where'd the 8...
I don't see anything.
Okay.
Or cutlass. We've got a saber. A click and a half away. Ow.
Oh, I think I see. I don't see him on radar. Is he red?
No.
He might be an NPC one that just hasn't aggroed yet.
No. No, he is not.
Is it a person?
Best guess.
Is it blue?
Give me a sec. I'll give you more info.
Sending our scout.
Or was that first one we killed a saber? No.
Ooh, those are some good headlights. Alright, you want to jump out, Empress, with me, and we can go start myrtleating people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's just a wreck.
Cool beans. Helmet check. Cool. Be real sad if I got this ship together and came all this way and forgot my helmet. But, you know, not the most unexpected thing. And if you are just dropping in, welcome. We are planning to do some salvaging tonight. But we are doing a boarding action mission first so that we can have something to salvage. I am upside down.
I'm on ship.
Cool, so am I.
Alright, I'm on.
We are in the big central room. Ooh, that looked funny. I got shot a little bit. That's fine. That room is difficult and horrible, and I feel like that always happens. Although I did see somebody take the elevator in the rear to come up to that room the other day.
Oh my gosh. There's a guy to the left. Just, I had no ammo.
Oh.
But I'm good now.
And onwards to the downstairs. Will I get lost despite having been in the ship multiple times? Probably.
Ah, Jupiters. I almost shot you. Turned around and there's the guy running at me.
Well, thankfully there's a med bed here, so... Engineering. at least one more in that room.
You find him.
Shit. Nice. Light work. Very efficient. They left behind some oddly floating guns. Alright, I'm gonna go back up to the bridge.
Not the right way, is it?
We
On the way back.
We even made some bonus money. Alright, so I think we just have to get on the bridge and turn the ship off.
Oh, and then you can salvage it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What I've heard. Will not let me sit in the chair. It'll let me sit in this chair. And I have a power button here. I think I just turned the power off.
It changed colors.
Yeah, everything got real dark. Cool. That's what we wanted. Ooh.
Whoops, sorry.
Do we want to steal the chessboard for the reclaimer?
Probably. That's yes.
Yoink. You know, I feel like the reclaimer needs to get classed up a little bit. What's classier than a stolen chessboard from a luxury ship? Oh.
Does the reclaimer have a bay? A hangar bay?
No.
Okay.
There you go.
The reclaimer is eventually supposed to have a manned, like, a little cutter. Oh yeah, we're taking this chessboard. This is mine now. It is legitimate salvage. Alright, let's set this up. No, this table's just up here, I think.
I'll remove these.
Nope, those are fine. We'll put it on the edge. Oh, that's great. The chessboard even says origin. So it's like more clearly stolen. Oh, you're getting the double dog buffet set out, ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
What more do you need? Huh. Weird spinning orb. Take this ladder to go back down to the... I could put it in the office, but I feel like it's good for crew morale to Put it in the mess with the double dogs. It does have a pretty nice captain's quarters, though. Alright, let me reposition the reclaimer a little bit.
Are these the salvage turrets?
The one's right behind the pilot seat. Yes, sir. Are you in one?
Getting there.
Weapon systems online.
Well, if I take the other one because it's next to me, then, Empress,
working.
do you mind starting in the, box room?
What do I do there?
Take the boxes out. Stack them.
Systems green.
Go to the back elevator, and I think it's called salvage processing.
Thank you. Box room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing's given yeah, high stakes space Tetris. I mean, it's cool. It's cool that, and I guess maybe it balances the reclaimer a little bit that you need to have that person doing just box stacking, but it is not the most exciting job in the game.
Is the box room? Is it where I can
There
turret
should
a drone? Are
no,
there 2 seats to a window? Nope.
nope.
Meh.
Go further back. There's an elevator that says that should let you go to like salvage balcony, salvage processing, and some other options. And you want to go to salvage processing. And there's 2 consoles there that are basically like the box pooper outer thing on the Vulture, which is the technical term. And these are filling up pretty well. I think we found the new salvage meta. It's definitely not debuffed like your own ships are when you try to do space insurance fraud. Alright, Empress, did you find it?
No.
Okay, I'm coming back. It's okay.
What?
It's okay. We got this.
This ship is giant.
This
Where
ship is a
are
totally
things?
manageable size.
Where is anything?
Okay, so, for those viewing at home, that lower deck has the salvage operator stations and the cockpit. Alright, come towards the back with me. This in here, there's like a bunch of engineering stuff and what's-its that don't actually do anything at this point in the game. Then we go further back. Docking collar, mess hall. And then we've got a captain's quarters. Complete with separate space shower and toilet. Which someday when I make a wiki of the toilet options on all the various ships, that'll go into. Here's the crew quarters. And the crew also have their own fancy bathrooms. And we go further back, and we get to this big elevator that runs through a bunch of sections. And then on here, we're going to go to salvage processing. Also, if you're just dropping by, welcome. On Saturdays, we tend to do a crude Star Citizen with a party, and tonight we are doing some space shenanigans with salvaging in a reclaimer. You take these boxes, and you put them in the back. And I think they only stack one high, but you've got a good amount of space. Hypothetically, if we fill this whole section up, we can start moving them to the cargo hold. And if they jam, then you go up to it and hit eject just like a vulture. Some high-stakes gameplay here, but I think that, Alright, they should both be unjammed now. And this is why it's really hard to solo the Reclaimer. You can do it, but you're just, like, running back and forth a lot. Oh. Yeah, only one high. Which, like, it feels like more should fit in that space, but... whatever. It also feels like that, there's like a chute at the end of the room that I always want to, like, it feels like I'm supposed to throw boxes into the hole. But you're not, because the section underneath it, last time I looked, did not appear to have a cargo grid. So I'm really not sure. That is what she said. Let's pop back in here. And continue to engage in the Star Citizen equivalent of color by numbers. Except there's only one color.
It's like reverse color by numbers.
Right. But, you know, like I've said before, I weirdly enjoy salvaging, so... salvage that part. I am pretty okay with it. And 3 people is actually, it's probably the optimal amount of crew. Although, I mean, if somebody else wanted to jump in, that would be fine. But, 3 people, you just basically have the pilot move back and forth between one of the turrets. And you know, you have to split the money less ways that way. Which I'm okay with. That'll help me save up to irresponsibly buy some more ships that I don't need and probably won't use, like the Cutlass Steel.
For as much as you love the Cutlass Black, you really hate the Cutlass Steel.
I just feel like it should do more as a dropship. Should have more armor. Like, it really... they're like, win in Star Citizen. Outside of, like, an org event, you know, where you... and maybe they're gonna add, you know, I would hope that they add more gameplay that it'll use that number of people. But you don't need to move that many people around. It's generally more efficient if they all have their own ship, so they're split up, like, 2 to a ship. And I'd rather have, like, less people, and, you know, like, some additional armor. Because the other 3 Cutlasses all very much have their place. Although the blue... well, the blue has quantum interdiction now, which is good. It's got those... why is there... oh, security's here.
Are we in trouble? Are we
We're
being
not-
shot?
We're not in trouble. Oh... okay, so maybe the 890 is
What's
not
happening?
the best option.
We're being shot.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Um,
Don't shoot back at him.
turrets?
Don't shoot back at him. Probably fine. Let me look. Oh yeah. Like, our shields have not visibly decreased.
don't turn on the remote turret.
Do
and
not
shoot
turn
it.
on the remote turret and shoot at the nice space police, Jane. Oh, the comms are down.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Okay. Yeah, smoke him.
Oh my gosh.
If you want to take the top turret, it's 100 times better. And you've got time to go there.
It's not too late. You can still power down and surrender.
Bro, you are making bad choices. No one is on this ship. This shouldn't even count as a crime. You find the turret, Jane?
Yeah, I'm in turrets. I'm just trying to find him.
Oh, he's dead ahead.
Surrender while you still can. Please. Power
Yes,
down.
but I have to pick the turret that aims dead ahead.
Oh, no, get the top turret if you go up the ladder onto the next floor. The top turret is size 5 guns.
Oh,
They're Galdarines.
caboose.
And it's an actual turret you get in. And it's sitting on the top. It's the best turret. This guy, he's doing his best.
It's not too
He
late.
really is.
You can still power down and surrender.
Sir, you can power down and surrender. We're just trying to make some salvage monies. Go home to your space wife and your space kids.
Well, it's too late now. I'm there.
Go for it.
Surrender while you still can. Please. Power down.
All this moving around and I can run freely about the ship. No problem.
Oh yeah, it's too slow to knock
He's
you
so
over.
slow.
Oh, that didn't take long. R.I.P. Space Policeman.
Oh,
And he was only 6 weeks from collecting his pension.
we're not criminals. We're not criminals.
We're not criminals, he started it.
Speak for yourself, Empress. I mean, I sometimes do crime.
Alright, we're parked again. Tacosaurus, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. And
That's right.
yeah, we are, I tried to talk him down. Tried to tell him, comms are down, you're not making good choices. Maybe go somewhere else. But, you are new to the stream. Tonight we are doing some salvaging in a reclaimer. Saturdays are our space shenanigans evening, where we do multi-crew ship stuff a lot of the time, or party activities. Wednesdays I usually do a stream focused on education on different careers in the verse. Welcome on in. We're going to resume our salvaging in the hopes that the space police don't come back and harass us further.
But if they do, they'll also be asked to stop space resisting.
Right. Or hey, guess what? We have 300,000 hit points of shield tank and a size 5 dual turret. This ship is actually pretty beefy. I saw something. I was looking. I forget what I was looking for something on Reddit about the Reclaimer, and I found some guy who flew his Reclaimer solo to do PvE bounty missions, and he did it by flying it like a Sea of Thieves ship, where if you basically he would like set a course and then run to the turret. And then, like, shoot at people for a while, and then run to the next turret, or set a new course. And the ship has so much tank that you can just kind of do that. Which is fun. Although if they ever do get like NPC crew in, that would be awesome. Just to like man the extra turrets on the Retaliator or stuff like that.
The Hammerhead.
Yeah, the Hammerhead would be cool. Even like just the Retaliator, because some of those turrets don't have a great field of view like the Hammerhead does. And so if I had, even if I had enough people to like man all the turrets, I kind of wouldn't want to. Like, you know, I don't want to take somebody and be like, hey, go sit in the, you know, bottom rear left turret and occasionally plink at somebody when they happen to fly by you. But if it were just like a paid rental NPC crew member, it wouldn't feel as bad. Oh, that's a good question. I would assume so. That they'll probably just like take after whatever you're doing. Although you can kind of test out the behavior now, which I assume will be somewhat close to it when it launches, because there are some crewed ships where if you steal, like you can steal the NPC ship, kill the pilot, and then take off, and then like the NPC crew members will man the turrets for you. I want to say you can do it with a Hammerhead. You just have to like use distortion weapons or something. Will they have an AI Gemini Cricket? You know, if they have an AI Gemini Cricket, I hope that I can take them to Lorville and have it removed. Because I feel like that's where that procedure would be completed. It's just that kind of morally gray cyberpunk dystopia. Man, we are almost done with this side. Good progress. Jane, I did think of you the other day. I saw somebody driving in a Mini Cooper convertible.
Loved my Mini. Such a ridiculous car.
Right, I
Glad
mean, it's
don't
kind of a
have it
stupid
anymore.
car. Like, I wouldn't buy one. They're kind of neat. But it was just so small. Like, why?
I'll tell you, I wasn't mad I bought it, but I was glad I got rid of it when I got rid of it.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Well, we were being polite about Jane's car choices. All right, I've got about what I can get from here. They did a good job on like the hull modeling on this one. Like you can really tell where you've stripped off the exterior.
Do you want me to go move it?
I'll move it. Are you ready? Ready enough? We don't have to get every last chunk. It's not like we paid money to get this mission anyway. Yep, okay. Oh, did you just hit the Buccaneer or something? I thought I heard it say friendly target.
I don't think I targeted my Buccaneer.
Hmm.
Did we run into my Buccaneer?
No? We did not. Maybe the 890 counts as friendly? Maybe we'd be getting a fine if the comms weren't down?
We did this on a good day.
Yeah, perfect timing. Well, and we picked the right server for it.
Yeah.
Because a good percentage of the server are going to be people watching or, you know, doing security for that event.
Yeah, I think there's a good couple dozen folks running security for it.
It'll be cool when they build out with the Arena Commander updates. Do, like, you know, just really quick deathmatch PvP with a party of your choosing in a way that you want.
And yeah, Cinerev, minis are not the best cars. Pretty terrible service ratings because, you know, BMW, everything under the hood, and
It's like BMW, but they tried even less hard.
yeah.
I had a friend who owned BMW for a while, and he did not have a good time with it.
Was that Blue Sheep?
Yup. I should.
Yeah.
His wife owned a BMW because she wanted one. That'll never happen again.
Blue Sheep was so pissed when that purchase happened. Haven't seen him in a minute.
How are the boxes looking downstairs, Empress? Are we full yet?
Oh, not even close. We got 18.
Nice. Already a clean 130-ish thousand. We might try to fill the cargo hold. Kind of depends how late we want to go and like how much we want to push our luck. So it's like, you know, it's Star Citizen. The longer you have a ship out, like the more odds that something weird's gonna happen.
And we're pretty close to an OM point. Like,
It's fine. Everything's
Perfect.
fine.
there's a perfectly good odds that someone stumbles on us.
It's fine. We're using the power of positive thinking. Yeah, it's just saying friendly target about the 890.
Well, that's good, but I'm gonna have to claim the buck anyhow, so.
Not enough meat on its bones to even be worth it compared to this monstrosity.
Can you hit it?
Not barely from this angle, but its shields are still on, so no.
Oh, true.
We'd have to either get in and turn the shields off, or just shoot it and soft death it.
The second one.
You vote for soft deathing it?
Yes.
You not a fan of my Buccaneer?
What? Oh, no, it's me. It's absolutely fine. Just more exciting.
Well, why don't you go get in the size 5 turret? I'm sure you've got angle on it.
Don't distract her from the box moving.
Oh gosh, it's so slow. Well, let's see if I can make it there in time to go explode his ship.
She's doing crucial work. I don't know, it would be kind of fun to fill it up. I've never filled a reclaimer up all the way.
Get in the turret. Okay. Made it
Oh,
to the turret.
You're already there.
Yeah, that's the one pathway I now know.
I mean, there's really not that many... Like, the ship is not that bad. It's less confusing than the 890 for sure. Because it's kind of all laid out in a straight line, and then from the back you have some, like, special purpose rooms.
Jane, I have your permission to
Oh,
kill
yeah.
your ship, right?
Blow it the hell up.
What was that? Oh, part of it blew up. There went its
That's
wings.
left wing and right wing, and
I've never seen deconstruct itself, so very okay.
Well, it didn't really soft death, but
It's not,
hypothetically
no.
the pieces are salvageable. Nice, yeah, that's good credits. Have you tried the risky salvage missions, Tacosaurus? I've been doing those, the 30k ones, and just taking a Cutlass Black and like taking everything that's not nailed down and then abandoning it and making really good money off that. Honestly, it's probably a little bit too good money, and it'll probably get nerfed in an upcoming patch. Yeah, they're not as much fun. Why don't you like them? They're just boring.
so I would like to try one thing that I saw on Reddit today, and it is
Well,
specific to
I
salvaging.
believe in trying all ideas I find on the internet. So,
And it's even salvaging related.
okay.
You take the salvaging missions, and then you start blasting your ping, and apparently for
There's
some
other
missions,
salvaging ships there.
There's like a dozen or more of the same ship, or Caterpillar, or
Because they spawn
Hammerhead.
in the same area. So especially if we get an easy one to salvage, like, I like the Hammerhead. Because you don't have to move around a lot. You kind of, like, you flip over once and you've got 90% of it.
So anyways, if you go do it down at Yela, you go do the ones down at Yela, or Yela, whatever, where all the pirates live. Apparently, there's really great odds on tasty cargo.
Interesting. Well, we do have a whole cargo hold if we find good cargo as well. Although we really can't... Selling drugs, well, we could. We could sell them at, like, a salvage yard.
If we're already going to be there, you can sell them at Grimhacks.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
And I think the Reclaimer can even dock at Grimhacks.
I think it can, yeah. I think Grimhex is, like, the space station exception. Which I would like for them to let the other Like, at least let me hook up to a docking port or something, and go inside or refuel from it without trying to fit it on the pad. Especially since, as far as I know right now, the Starfarer has trouble refueling the Reclaimer. He tried to do it once. And it's got this weird bug where when the, like, refueling rod tries to stick into the Reclaimer just does a flip. At a speed that Reclaimers should not move at, and it's very disconcerting, and it has the potential to, like, kill both ships. But no, ultimately, I'd like them to adjust the payout on the risky salvage, or even create a mission type where it's like, you're incentivized to just take the cargo and not do the salvage, because it's cool and it feels like an episode of Firefly. But right now the payout's a little too high, and I don't think it's working as they intended, and like the loot generation in it's just kind of silly, because you get the same 4 boxes every time with like a possible 5th. It's not really a true variety. I'd like it to be a bit more of a gamble, where you still tend to net positive, and like occasionally get a big payout, but more often you like break even, or don't find anything, or have to fight off some pirates. I feel like you could do a lot there. We still have, so we did the left side and we're on the top. We've still got the right hand and or starboard side and the bottom remaining. Let's see, I pretty much have this cleared out. Let me see how much I can turn towards the front. I think there was more there. Jane, you were making some nice, neat, even lines.
Thank you.
You must have, like, mowed baseball fields in a past life.
Or just today.
Or just
Not
today.
a baseball field.
Oh, man, that sucks. It was hot out.
You know what? I got my ass out of bed. I was mowing before 9.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't bad earlier in the morning.
No.
But
It sucked still.
Yeah.
Because it was, the grass was too wet because the sun hadn't dried it.
Oh, okay.
But it was alright.
But still, you got it done before you had to, like, heat exhaust yourself to do it.
Yes.
Also, if you were just dropping into the stream, welcome. We are doing some salvaging with a Reclaimer tonight. Yeah, it is way too hot.
My mother-in-law was supposed to go to an outdoor party today, and the where she was going to go was going to be 102 temp.
Nah.
And it hit 115 heat index, and she didn't go, which is good because she would have hurt herself. But fucking hell, I don't want to be outside at a 115 heat index.
Oh, no.
Jesus. Taco, that's too hot. Are you in, like, Texas or Arizona or some of that shit down there?
Now that's toasty.
Oh, Missouri. Yeah.
Yeah, it's... It's wild, because that's not too far south from where I am, but it does get decently hotter. Decently more mild winters.
Yeah, it snows, but it never sticks hardly in Missouri.
Well, that is a smart move, Asenarev. Yeah, I was just kind of a homebody today. Stayed inside the AC. Was gonna go grocery shopping, and then I decided I didn't want to, so I just had groceries delivered. And then, what did I do? I played some Desynced.
How was that?
It's good. I'm still figuring it out.
Is that the like Factorio one you were talking about?
It's like the Factorio Transport Drones mod was its own game.
Ah.
Which it's if you guys watching are not familiar with like factory/automation games, it's basically a game where you like build a factory and automate things and make your processes as efficient as possible. Alright, are you ready to move, Jane?
Whenever you are.
It scratches a weird itch in my brain. Oh, that's funny. Did you just see that rescue beacon go by?
Yes.
It's like a Star Citizen famous YouTuber. Putting out medical beacons. Why is she putting out medical beacons? I'm suspicious.
Always be suspicious.
Yeah, I don't hardly ever do medical beacons. Like, I'll go rescue somebody if I see them talking about it in chat and it seems believable. And I'm bored. But I won't just take a beacon without talking to them and, like, run and get killed by some jerk who's like, piracy's a valid part of the game. I'm like, well, yes, it is, but that's kind of a butt move. Just because there's, like, no functioning reputation system.
Yeah. Like, piracy is valid, but there should be something that, like, catches you for it. You can't just, like,
well, or there
piracy.
should be, like, a real reputation where you see,
Right.
like, hey, 8 people have complained that this guy... Also, that's funny, Tacosaurus. Apparently Twitch is a really small town. I've thought about trying to build, like, a website, like a reputation tracker that people could somehow authenticate that they own a particular Star Citizen account and then make posts as that person and, like, track reputation.
Just wait for them to release their API.
Well, that's kind of what it would need, right?
Yeah.
But it would be sweet. Because, I don't know, I go back and forth, because, you know, people's actions, like, should follow them to some extent, kind of like they do with EVE Online, but at the same time, it would be nice if there was some mechanic where they could, although that could just be the name change, you know, like, let you reset, so that, you know, maybe once every 30 or 60 days max, you could just, like, discard your identity. Which would give you the opportunity to be a butt again, but if you're, you know, an honest medical rescuer, you could kind of look at people and say, hey, you've only been active for this long, I'm not going to save you. You either go into your pantry and you make weird snacks out of what's available, or if you really want to be a degenerate, you get on your phone and go to GoPuff and order overpriced snacks. And you tell yourself that you're going to order, like, 3 things, and then you realize that you just spent an inordinate amount of money on what is essentially gas station food. That's all I got, though.
You bake it yourself with flour.
Okay, let's not get that
Sugar.
crazy.
Yeah, right? No.
There's a
That
happy
definitely
medium.
happened.
Exactly.
Midnight cake is awesome.
No, you make brilliant discoveries by combining weird pantry things.
Like that one time, you and I thought we were making tortillas, but instead we were just smashing water and powdered sugar together for 45 minutes.
It wasn't 45 minutes. It was a while.
Okay, the internet exists to tell you a recipe. That was just self-discovery of something.
No, that wasn't. I mean, we were really close to frosting, and we realized that
Yes.
later, that we could have just switched gears and had, like, 3 pounds of frosting, which I don't know what we would have done with. But we were sober, first of all, and just stupid, apparently, that day. And, like, at no point did we stop and, like, maybe we should taste this flour. Wow, it's so finely granulated. How wonderful is that?
We kept adding more, like this isn't thickening like it should.
Right, like
raw.
it's not setting up. This is not like we had an idea of what we were trying to accomplish because we had done it before. Ooh, chocolate glazed mini donuts with peanut butter on them? Yes, please. Or you could cut the mini donut in half and like put the peanut butter in the middle and make like a peanut butter sandwich donut.
My goodness.
Now I kind of want that in my life, but I'll be okay. Real adult, and I need to cut some carbs out. It'll be fine.
No, that just sounds like something I would do when I was feeling a little faded.
Bagel slicer. Brilliant. But no, Cinerev, you'll just have to check your pantry and get back to us on what possible creation you come up with. How's the box room going, Empress?
Good. What are we at now?
I try to count as I go. Sometimes.
It's not a very fast process.
This
A
is
lot of
high
times
speed.
I'm
This
just
is the most
staring.
sweaty, try-hard, Star Citizen activity that we could possibly be doing on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
Right, we are working as a team and improving our strange Saturday night pantry discoveries.
But we're now at 28. Yeah.
Nice. This is not a friendly target, Mr. Targeting Computer. It is whatever kind of target I say it is. Hold on. Oh. I forgot to switch to my longer playlist, and I have had no tunes. There we go. Background music going. Didn't notice. I was so focused in on the salvage beam. Yeah, you wouldn't immediately think that cheese and peanut butter crackers would go well with Nutella, but like that sweet and salty mix would probably be excellent. And like super low calorie and low carb too, so it all works out. Oh, Jane, you're making these like beautiful long lines. I'm just
Well,
meh.
you know, I just let go of the mouse. I just set it at a slow
Okay.
pace, and I let go of the mouse, and I let it do it.
You've made the laziest form of salvaging, which is operating a turret on the reclaimer, even lazier. And I applaud you for that.
That's pretty.
Ooh, secondhand cheese
Wow.
crackers. That's pretty good. It's better than third-hand cheese crackers, so... You get some deli meat and make, like... Oh, okay, they're that kind of secondhand.
Oh, I was confused the whole time.
I was just rolling with it. I don't know. Not my place to tell people how many previous owners a cheese cracker should have. I'm no moral authority on that subject. Wait, the cheese crackers are cold?
Maybe the second-hand bit when the drool has cooled.
Oh! Blech, blech.
Guys, why? Why?
I don't know, I'm guessing.
That's just where this conversation's going. I mean,
It's with the kids.
oh, and drool has cooled. Oh boy. Alright, I got a few little patches of it. Alright, ready to flip over and hit the bottom?
Yeah, whenever you are. Rachel, the filler station is obstructed.
It's not. There's nothing here on either of them.
You gotta go up and push eject, probably.
Oh, nope, it's finally ejecting.
There's a second one.
Maybe the game.
Tell me you have kids without telling. Yeah.
Boo.
So, a sinner of, this isn't a good time to tell you that while I was online grocery shopping today, I found pre-made s'mores. And they're delicious. It's like a graham cracker with marshmallow, and then the whole thing is surrounded by a layer of chocolate.
I'm so glad my kid is not of that age anymore. In fact, he just turned 18. He is
Nice.
now a legal adult today.
Wow.
No, yesterday. I know.
Yeah, I had
Doesn't
to,
that
like-
make you feel old, Empress?
I had
I'm
to,
on the opposite end of that spectrum.
sinner of, I had to put the bag away because they were dangerous.
Yeah, it makes me feel old.
Well, that's because we are.
God, I'm not that old.
But, you know, I can't deadlift more now than when I was 20, so I'm happy about that.
There you go. Hell, I'm making more money than I ever thought I would.
Exactly.
These are all things that tell us we're old.
Exactly, Sue. Oh man, the bottom of the ship is great. It's just big stretches of delicious salvage. Rice wafers that look like Cuddle Bones. I think I've, like, yeah, the little, like, Rice crisp snacks.
The fuck is a cuddle bone?
I only know the shape of it because I feed them to my birds, or I put them in their houses. It's kind of just like flat cracker. I mean, roughly like a oblong, oval-shaped cracker.
No.
But no, I put it in their houses so they can sharpen their beaks on them. Yeah, it's the bone of a cuttlefish.
Dan, you never did get back to me about whether you want any of my amaranth.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing with it?
Nothing. It volunteered this year.
Oh, okay.
I figured you can feed it to the birdies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'd like that. Yeah,
And
the
you know,
little, the little guy Azul would especially like that. He likes the little grains.
And it doesn't cost you a thing. I mean, I'll give it to you.
I expended a lot of millet yesterday trying to get him to take a bath. He's a dirty little street bird.
Goodness gracious.
I had a metal plate with just barely any water in it. Kind of up on one side, so there was more water on one side, so he could get in and not be intimidated. And I kept trying to hold a piece of grain and get him to jump into the water. He does. He's from the streets. And instead of jumping into the water, he would just jump onto my hand and then angle himself in weird ways so that he could reach the treat without getting into the water.
Smart bird.
Oh, you like the dog? He is actually not mine. He is my roommate's dog, but he likes to guest star in the stream. Also, welcome, Nox. Thank you for dropping by. Nox, do you play Star Citizen? No, he, normally he's pretty quiet when he's on stream, but he, oh, cool. What do you normally do in the game? Tonight we are, running a reclaimer and doing some salvage. He has gotten caught cleaning his nether regions on camera before, and that's kind of annoying. Hey man, there are 24 hours a day and multiple places in the house where you could be doing this, and you choose to do that right here. In front of the world. But he has no shame. Yeah, I do a lot of, right now I do a lot of salvage and trading. I have a loner Starfarer that I got because I have a Vulcan pledged. I have not been successful refueling anyone with it. Oh, I love trading. If you ever got any questions about it, feel free to ask. But no, I took the Starfarer out one time to go save some guys who were out of fuel in a reclaimer. And there was some weird bug with the... Yep, exactly, yeah. You know. It did not go well. With my inexperience using it combined with the bug. It was funny, and they insisted on paying me. I was like, you really don't have to. This was just amusing. Don't care. Oh, funny, yeah. No, I'm really looking forward to the Vulcan. That's gonna be a fun little ship. It was not in Cruel 1. Gosh, I forget. I think it was somewhere around Hurston? maybe it was around a planet. Yeah, the Vulcan will be fun. It's like a smaller sized repair, refuel, rearm ship that uses drones to do stuff. And it's kind of a bit of a jack of all trades. And I think it'll fit in like a nice niche for especially like small gang PvE. Because, you know, you do a few missions and somebody gets a bit dinged up and you can just fix them up with the Vulcan, or like, especially like rearming ships, being able to put ammo back in would be huge. Yeah, the Liberator. The Liberator will be cool as heck. Have you seen Tacosaurus? There's a guy on YouTube named his channel is called Astro Armada, and he does 3D renders of ships that aren't released yet. Like, he's totally unaffiliated with CIG, but he takes the concept art and makes mock-ups. And he has a couple videos of the Reclaimer. And they are super cool. But he's got videos of ships that aren't out yet, and then he's also got like some videos of functionality that doesn't exist, and like kind of just made up like possible ships that could be neat. Like he's got a Drake Mule variant for Liberator. No, the Liberator is a light carrier ship that is not out yet.
Banu
nice.
Merchantman when?
Yeah. Yeah, the Kraken should be super cool.
I'm so annoyed that they're releasing the Kraken before the Merchantman.
Do you have a Merchantman pledged, or?
No.
It would be
have
nice,
a
but also
$1,000.
we don't know when they're going to release those. Those are both so far out, because right now, from what I understand, they're mostly working on the RSI capitals.
Yeah.
Because they say, or like the RSI bigger ships, like the Polaris and the Perseus, I think is what it's called, because they want to like make art assets for them and then try to go through them quickly. I mean, the economy needs a buff before the whole sea launches, or something. Because right now, I hope they add trading missions so you have something to do with the whole sea. Because I have one of those as a loner pledged, and I'm like, yeah, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with 5,000 SCU cargo when I can't land on a planet.
You know what? The economy has been getting work, Taco.
It has.
I know that. This last patch, 3.18, I think, made it so that it broke a bunch of the trading sites that you'd go to, where they'd talk about what the price of any particular commodity was, and the reason that happened is because they brought the prices and put them in the back end, and they'd make it so that it would change, and
it does a little bit, but
yeah.
it would be really nice. Like, I get why they did that, but I would like if they're going to take away that functionality from a third-party site, we should be able to see it in like terminals and TDDs, or stations with cargo centers, like the big ones around the planets. Yeah, it would be cool if it kind of feeds into meaningful piracy, so that we have a reason to hire escorts. In my dreams, a lot of that comes with Pyro, because you'll have a place where hopefully you can like buy lucrative goods or acquire or mine them, at a higher rate than Stanton, but it comes with more risks, so you have a good reason to hire escorts. Like right now, there's no reason you can't hire escorts to do things like trade, but if you're smart about it, you almost never see anybody else while you're trading, and your escorts are just going to be twiddling their thumbs. I think in ArtCorp, I've never had somebody actually try to pirate me. I've moved on from like a couple suspicious-looking people, but it's never been like, oh yeah, this is an actual attempt. Beat me up and take my lunch money. I think most of the pirates are in Microtech, because that's where the gold is right now. It's like hypothetically the most money per SCU. So everybody gets real excited about that. Personally, if I'm trading, I'd rather make a little bit less money per trip, just not have to worry about dealing with other people. Yeah, the mining missions are like, I don't know if they're done, but they're actively being worked on. Nox, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. We stream, if you didn't hear me saying it before, Saturdays we do more accrued stuff, and Wednesdays we rotate through, and I kind of do different careers in Star Citizen. With an emphasis on like being a place where new players can stop in and ask questions, and kind of see everything the game has to offer. But yeah, the mining missions will be cool, especially if there's like, you know, if they tier it out like salvage.
Right.
Where it's like, hey, pay 100k and you get this giant quant rock mission, and it gives you a reason to like go after it with 1 or 2 moles. Or even just a fully crewed mole, and you know that like, hey, there's gonna be something worthwhile. If I choose to pay the money and get the mission. Right, exactly. And that would be, I don't know, who knows? There's a lot of ways they could take it, because they could even take like the super valuable quant rocks and maybe throw an NPC encounter there too, where you have to bring a friend and fight off, you know, some NPC ships that are trying to lay claim to it. What is it? There's that, and then there's also the I forget what they call the mission, but they're developing the one that's gonna be around Orison. Or no, Crusader. Like somewhere on Crusader on a platform. And it's like FPS focused, PvPvE. So it's kind of like Ghost Hollow. There's gonna be NPCs there, but also players. Yeah, the platforms. But I was watching it was like the Inside Star Citizens or something where they were talking about it. And it's gonna have a bit of an escalating difficulty tied into it, where like the NPC response as you hang out in the area and continue like taking more stuff out gets more intense. Yeah, they're working on the Bounty Hunting 2.0, which will be super cool, because my Cutlass Blue might potentially, once they add it in all the way, my Cutlass Blue will have like a purpose to that part in the middle where it has the, you know, like Han Solo cryopod looking things. But for now, I do know they're working on adding just a better pool of ships when you do the PvE bounty missions. Yeah, and they're working on stun rounds. If you look in the roadmap, there's like, it's like 1 or 2 devs. It's kind of funny. Like, team of 1 dev working on new ammunition types. Hi, buddy. But it would be cool for other players, too. It would be a little bit like, was it Sue, I am Sue, who's in chat, plays Ark, and you can, like, incapacitate another player and take them somewhere. And that would be a cool gameplay loop when you're doing bounty hunting. To, like, not just shoot the other player, but, like, incapacitate their ship, pull them out, and put them in a cryopod to take to security.
Send him to jail.
Right. They'll definitely have to add in a thing because I'm sure people would just rage log off, but it would be cool if you could just, you know, if they're already unconscious or in combat, like their body stays there and you still haul them off so when they wake up they're in Klesher. Getting rehabilitated, whether they like it or not. I mean, are you talking about an arc where you incapacitate people? I mean, in Star Citizen, it makes sense to add some element of that, because if you're gonna have potential profits from, like, being a PvP criminal, you have to have some sort of balance where, like, hey, if you get, you can do this thing and you can just take stuff from people and beat them up and take their lunch money, but if it goes badly, you might get shot with a stun gun and taken to jail by some guy who wants to play out being a space cowboy. Exactly, yeah. Don't break the law, or just, be aware that there are consequences. And that'll be a nice thing when Pyro comes in, because you'll kind of have that option, like, hey, over here, you can break the law as much as you want, because there is no law. But if you're over in this system, and you, mess around, then you find out. So we got stopped by one cop, but we haven't seen any since then. I wonder if they always send one, or if it's just kind of random and maybe you don't see one sometimes. Because I feel like if the comms were up, I mean, the police always just send one light fighter, so we could quantum away. And maybe that's the trick, you just quantum away, and then, grab another mission. And you make a little money from doing the missions, and then you take as much salvage as you can before the cops show up. And every time I've run into them, if you run away before you just don't shoot at them, you don't get a crime stat. Which is actually just like real life. It's a little-known law that if you flee from the cops effectively enough, make it home, and yell base, they can't arrest you.
I've heard declaring bankruptcy is like that too. You just yell bankruptcy real loud.
I declare bankruptcy! Oh. Well, I saw a police cam video a while back of a guy who actually did that. Like, he tried to go home, and then he just went into his bedroom and got mostly naked. And then was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I wasn't driving that car. Yeah, nothing's illegal if you don't get caught. This is true. Because I do tend to stick to the lawful side of Star Citizen, but the risky salvage missions, where you're in an illegal place. But it's like, I won't really shoot at the space police if they show up. I'll just leave. They're just semi-illegal things. Alright, Empress, how's the boxes going? We're almost done with the bottom.
It is going well. We finished a whole, like, little pallet area a while back, and I was moving them to the second side.
We're gonna be space rich.
We're space rich, bitch.
How much did the 890 jumps pay, even?
45?
Okay. That was the
Jinx,
appetizer.
you owe me a Coke.
No.
Alright, I don't have another 890. But we could just... Do you guys want to grab a salvage contract? Do, like, one more?
Sure.
Yeah, sounds
I
good.
don't want to do an Andromeda. Her L2. That's not too far. I scraped the ship on the pad. I don't know if we can, unless we went and turned the
No.
shields off.
I didn't get into it and bring it out or anything. I wasn't too worried.
Yeah, we
about
should
it.
have turned it off, but it won't be that much.
That's just
Alright.
a little, what, 300i or something?
Yeah, I think so. Some variant of the 300i.
Whee!
Just salvaging as I turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'm going to put us into quantum and then step away for 1 minute. Okay with you guys?
Yeah.
I'll
Totally.
be right. And I am back. Switch back to live. All right, Tacosaurus, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh my, that was perfect timing. We just came out of Quantum. Empress and Jane, you still there?
Yep.
I'm here.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow, Tacosaurus. I'm streaming right now on Wednesday and Saturday evenings. There is a link in the About or the Discord if you'd like to join it. We do try to do crude stuff on Saturdays if you're ever interested. Just trying to create a friendly place for people to play Star Citizen. We're not getting, like, crazy about being an orc and having rules and wearing matching pants or anything like that. Nice, that works out. Alright, let's see if I can even close to... Is there another... Why is this 200 kilometers away? Ah, because... Okay, I'm supposed to warp to the station. I'm just driving a reclaimer through an asteroid field for no good reason. Smart. Okay, we're still 70
Nice and
kilometers
rich.
away. That's not so bad. The ship is not nimble enough to be hanging out in asteroid fields a lot.
No.
Oop. Wow. Look at that overwhelming speed.
Do you want to share the salvage mission?
Oh, I thought I did. Probably
might have
did
missed
not. Share it, stand by. Empress, are you ready for
Got it.
Pathfinder tomorrow?
Absolutely. Did I need to prepare anything? I hope
No.
not. Wait.
Yeah, Lightning McQueen.
Yes, I did actually.
Oh, you were gonna
Okay.
check on... Oh, you guys leveled last
Yeah,
time.
so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you actually
I'll just
do.
that
I should-
Before.
I should ping the chat tomorrow morning. Talking about, Empress and Sue and I and a couple other people all play, Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the tabletop role-playing game. And we play on Sundays. And they just got to level 10, so... They will have oh so many options open up to them. And you guys get another multi-class level. We are playing with every even-numbered level, you get one free archetype feat.
Oh shoot, that opens up a lot more to me. Hell yeah.
Why is your reclaimer leaking liquid into your
Don't
turret?
worry
console?
about it.
Okay.
I bought her secondhand from a man named Scooter on Damer. Oh, Taco. Yeah, I think Pathfinder 2nd Ed is a great step forward from like First Ed Pathfinder or like basically 3.5 Pathfinder. I think it's a great game. It has a lot more, especially if you compare it to like not Pathfinder, D&D 5th Ed, which is kind of the 800-pound gorilla in the tabletop role-playing game room. It has a lot more player agency and character creation. Every single time you level up, you have multiple choices, or at least one choice to take, and they are meaningful. And to me, that is a good thing. Also, I really like it's got this like funky 3 action economy in combat, where instead of like standard move and minor, you just get 3 actions, and you choose how to use those amongst a number of things. It opens up a good amount of tactical options.
And it's way easier than like so much easier.
Then
Sure,
First Ed
remember.
Pathfinder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, just how much cleaner.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
definitely. Well, they kind of liberated themselves from like because they weren't trying to make something off of D&D 3.5 anymore. There's an
Right.
attempt to make a new. I think they did well.
How do I get outside?
Why are you going outside?
Well, it's a caterpillar. We should look for loot.
Check for, yeah.
That's a good idea. You have a variety of options. You've got a cargo elevator all the way in the back, and airlocks on the side.
Do the escape pods? Does that open
Yeah,
up
they
to the
do.
outside? Okay.
That's how I get in and out of this ship. It's the only way I know so far.
Button work.
One man away team, go! Yeah, I should have scanned it down, but sometimes that's not super reliable. And it's fun to run through the derelict caterpillar, looking for loot.
I had to hydrate my character a little bit ago, so I didn't die.
Oh yeah, I should probably
Yeah.
check because
You
I'm
should
Make sure you
check,
check
yeah.
I'm in a
that.
remote turret. I know I'm kind of low, but
I also had to hydrate, so you definitely should check.
there I hydrated.
Oh, I see exit. I know that's an exit.
In today's episode of Space Shenanigans, Jane finds a door.
You know, just put people on your ships and then say, "All right, it's a race." And
Go do boxes.
We'll get lost.
Oh no. Helmet?
Important.
Yeah, I was
Did
I
you
was
almost
already.
exit with that one? You did almost.
I almost died. I'm alive. I'm alive. It's all good.
One tip that I never put two and two together, because I double click all the time to put weapons and ammo on my person, but never the helmet. And if you run outside without your helmet, if you open your inventory and double click on the helmet, if it's in your backpack, you can put it on way quicker than clicking and dragging. Which probably everyone already knew that, but I'm gonna shoot you with the salvage beam.
No!
It doesn't do anything. We tested it.
Oh.
For science, I shot Empress a bunch with it once. But she knew that I was gonna do it.
So it was
Pre-approved.
consensual.
Right. It was a pre-agreed upon salvage beaming. Where are you going?
I'm just looking around. Yeah, I can't interact.
You can go in the side doors. Like the cargo doors. Kind of the easiest way to get in from the outside.
Have you already blasted them with your laser? Because
You shouldn't need to, because the shields are down.
No, I mean, you break them.
Not for the salvage. They should already be open, are they not?
No, nothing's open.
No, but like you could push the button to open them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you hit it with the laser, your salvage beam, you break it.
Oh, I haven't had to do like the risky salvage ones. You never have to.
Well, I think
No, when
He-
you
he
hit
did-
it
he-
with your salvage beam, I can't
don't-
open the door.
I don't think he salvaged that part yet.
Yeah, I
Do you
didn't
think
salvage that part yet.
I just had to shoot it. It's alright.
All right.
Pew pew.
Yeah, the front cargo door too.
That one I hadn't gotten to. Alright, let's see here.
I'm at 41%. I'll be fine.
Gamble.
Loot, 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 loot.
It is their loot.
Not seeing anything yet.
I wish they would put like loot chests in some of the derelict ships. Would be awesome. And, like, you know, occasionally give you a rare gun or something. Just to give you a reason to run around the crew portion of the ship and not just the cargo.
Oh, there is. I'm seeing 4. Yeah, looks like the standard 4.
Nice. You just want to start bringing them back towards the rear? Empress, do you want to drop the elevator down for him? Or I'll come out and help. Hold on.
Where is it? The same elevator that I rode to get here?
That is correct.
Okay.
I'm coming
I
your
can
way.
do that. Yeah. Okay. I'll go to habitation deck to pick you up first.
That's very kind of you. Side quest time.
Okay. Oh, nope. Oh, don't do that.
Alright, so we are going to head to the rear. Go get some salvage. First, I'm going to throw this bottle on the floor of my ship, like a garbage person. Alright, I'm coming to the elevator. Just drinking this drink first. Helmet back on, okay. Get your helmet on? Yes.
Always with this hair.
You hide your shame with a helmet.
Oh yeah.
Yep. 0 out of 10 dismount.
Do you just want to catch them as I throw them that way?
Yeah. I'll
sure.
do this one at least.
Let me grab the next one. I got it. Ooh, those headlights are bright.
Yeah.
Do they lock into place on the
They don't
elevator?
lock into place, but there should be plenty of space on the elevator.
Hey. Where'd that go?
Did we lose one?
Well, one that I
No.
put on the elevator disappeared.
It's still there. I see it.
Oh, it desynced a little bit.
Like, do you have a box? You do. Okay, I can't see yours.
And then I think I got box number 4. Like a glove. Hop on the elevator, Jane.
Yes. I'm on.
That was weird.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Did we just go through the...
Yeah, the door
Yes.
doesn't quite open, so you just kind of slam the cargo through.
Oh.
Hello?
Somebody push another button?
No.
Ah, great. The ship's possessed. I told it to go back to cargo hold. Don't want to be here. You need to cooperate, Reclaimer. Yeah, the one where the... It's very unnerving, because I feel like the ship's gonna blow up. Just just because the way the boxes clip. Cargo grid. Oh, there we go. Trying to pick this box up. Being difficult.
I mean, that box doesn't exist on my screen.
Oh, that's on the cargo grid. That's on the cargo.
I'm just gonna back away and let them appear for you guys.
Okay, that works. Oh, hit it with a... Oh, it might have showed up. I think I just knocked you over. Sorry, Empress. Hit it with another box if that happens. Interesting. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. It's just Star Citizen. Alright, we'll drop you back off at salvage processing. Unless, do you want to switch, Jane? Have I explained to you all the opportunities that box moving can present? Oh, it's so much fun. Empress is gonna be real mad that you're doing it, but I insist you give it a try.
Oh, I guess I shall. Okay.
I wish we were all cool enough to have capes, but it's not. Right, we do that a lot with the Vulture. Especially if it's just Empress and I playing, we'll take out my Vulture and my Cutlass Black and do... we'll just park the Cutlass like right behind the Vulture. And have the person in the Cutlass just take the cargo out as it comes out, so the person in the Vulture doesn't have to move and we can fit more. Also, Melkor, welcome in. How's your night going so far? We are engaging in some of the most thrilling content that Star Citizen has to offer. Also, Ducky Darkwing, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. We are doing some salvaging with a reclaimer. On Saturdays, we tend to do some multi-crew operations, and it's kind of our space shenanigans night. Wednesdays, I do a stream where I kind of explore the different careers in Star Citizen and do different things. I've done salvaging, cargo hauling, and the latest one, I thought I did a third, but I can't remember what it was. Bunkers,
Yeah,
yes,
bunkers.
we ran bunkers. Wow, I was there. Also, Ducky, do you play Star Citizen? If so, what do you normally do?
How do you get it to snap the grid?
The grid is not everywhere you might expect it to be, and you can only stack the boxes one high. Oh, it's your third day in game. Well, dying is normal in Star Citizen. It's if you're not used to it, it's more of a learning cliff than a learning curve. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. I love questions. Also, I've got a link to the Discord in the About section. If you'd like to join in, if you've ever got questions, we're pretty small still, but we've got some people who are happy to answer them. Alright, Nox has the manual. Thank you very much. 4 grids of 25 SCU each. Which ship did you start with, Ducky? Salvaging enthusiast. I love salvaging. It's just, there's something kind of relaxing about it being so much more chill than mining. I thought it was really interesting. Are you ready for me to move the ship, Empress? We've got
Absolutely.
most of this. I watched one of the, like, Inside Star Citizens or whatnot, where they were talking about, the game design on salvaging, and there was this, like, proposal to make it way more complicated, and, like, if you scrape the wrong part of the ship, you hit an exposed wire and it explodes and deals damage. And they basically said, like, no, we're not going to do it that way. And we're kind of intentional about salvaging being the more chill industry. Unlike, I mean, mining's still chill. But salvaging is much more just like color in the thing. So, Ducky, you started with the Aurora. Yeah, it's, we joke
Me
about the
too,
Aurora
me
here.
too.
But honestly, it's fine to start out with like lower level bounties. And you can run bunkers in the Aurora all day and make money. I actually flew the Aurora last Saturday for Saturday shenanigans, and worked my way up to doing medium tier space PvP bounties, and I kind of hit a rhythm. Yeah, I mean it's a good ship. But yeah, if you ever want to try flying some of the other ships, feel free to hop in the Discord, and I'm always pretty happy to take them out if I've got somebody who's willing to crew, so. Or if you've just got questions in general. Okay, yeah. Well, that's kind of what I like about Star Citizen. It's, you've got options, right? Like, there's definitely some more chill gameplay loops. Because I don't always feel like doing the, fast twitch, high-intensity stuff.
Sometimes that's just stressful.
Right.
And honestly, our lives are stressful enough sometimes. Yeah.
Right. I have a job. Like, I get
Right.
I get to be, you know, intense and focused-ish there. I don't always need to get off work and... Oh yeah, rock mining is, it's been a while since I've done rock mining. But it is definitely, it's kind of fun because you, like, you know, fly around, find the good rock with your cutlass or whatever ship you're transporting it with. And it can be pretty good money for pretty low risk. You can rent a rock really cheaply, too. Although I think they're really cheap to buy, also. So you could, like, rent a rock, or buy a rock, and then rent a Cutlass Black to move it around.
The rock was, I think, 76,000?
Right, which you can get to by doing, with an Aurora, you can do a few box delivery missions. I don't know if you've done box delivery missions yet. They're pretty good for, like, acclimating yourself to the game. Just avoid the ones, if you don't want to do FPS combat, avoid the ones that say they are at a derelict outpost. Because there will be bad guys there. And the mission doesn't really make it clear. Yeah. The mission doesn't do a great job making it clear that, like, hey, there's angry pirates here and they're gonna try to kill you.
Alright, it's 172. That was
It's still not that bad.
no, not at all.
Cheaper than an 890 jump. More useful, probably. It's the 890, like 32 million.
That sounds about right.
I'm about to have to move us because I tilted us a little too far down. You good with me
Yeah.
moving a smidge, Empress?
Yeah.
32.3 for an 890. Which is just absurd.
I guess it's a goal, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean,
Not
this
more
one's
likely.
almost easier to get in close than the Vulture because you don't have the arms to worry about and the turrets can wiggle
Yeah.
around.
I've killed myself on the arms of a vulture more times than I want to admit.
How'd you kill yourself with the arms?
Well, I didn't kill myself so much as the ship, which then also killed me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they really stick out more than you would think.
Sure do.
Let's see, how fast is this one extracting? What says my extraction rate is at 0? Uh-oh. Jane, are you seeing my salvage meter pickup on the starboard console?
Sold.
I think my beam might be broken.
I don't know where to look.
It's right on the side of where the little machine where the boxes poop out of.
Yeah, I mean, it's just giving me
Is it stay?
options.
Okay.
Just, like, create stuff. I don't see
It shouldn't be blocked.
No, you're not blocked.
He's
It's
moving.
open.
Yeah, because it's not saying
Oh.
it's blocked. It's Oh. I'm gonna try
Empress-
rebooting my turret.
Empress is definitely able to pull, but I don't think you were pulling any that
Nope.
whole time. So way to go, Empress, for doing all the work.
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, my extraction rate is still at 0. Well, that's disappointing. I think that is a known bug with the Reclaimer, though. We are at about 2.5 hours, so I might take this and sell it. You got a little bit more left to scrape, Empress?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
I'm just doing this until we move.
Jane, do you know if the fight or flight event is still going on? Because I'm kind of thinking of not going back to ArcCorp.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention a lot.
I appreciate the honesty. You know what? We'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, they've been pretty good about not.
Worst thing that happens is we die horribly.
Well, yeah. Looks like folks are mostly
if you want to come forward, Jane, just in case we do run into anything, and you can grab one of the side turrets.
And for the record, I believe we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, route. Set.
55, 58 boxes, I believe.
Also, if you are just dropping by, welcome. We are running some salvage tonight in the Aegis Reclaimer with a crew. Take me to Quantum. There we go. And we do have the upgraded Quantum drive, so it should be decently speedy. Jane, have you seen anything about Desynced? Have you looked at it at all? Because I know you like Factorio and whatnot.
I have not. No.
You should take a gander at it.
My downtime for Star Citizen kick has been Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate,
Oh, okay.
which has just been loads of fun.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
It's lots of fun to play Demon Hunters and smashing a bunch of.
Well, that's
bad
because
guys.
Demon Hunters are the best army.
Oh, they sure were.
I don't know. There's been so many editions of Warhammer 40k. It's been like 5 editions since I played at this point. Well, I have no idea what the current meta is. What is even going on?
The most recent meta that I've been seeing, anyways, Demon Hunters are not doing very well. But at the last edition, they were roundly kicking ass.
Oh, interesting. Does anybody else do this on Google Maps? Like, as you get closer to your destination, zoom in further, so you can like feel the satisfaction of the little thing going faster. Is that just me? Like if
I don't look on the map. I just look in the ship.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Fine though. I mean, it makes sense what you're doing.
But like if I order a food delivery or something, I make it, take the whole route, and then I just zoom in as they get closer manually. So that I get the satisfaction of them moving faster as they go.
Empress, are you in the turret?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you trying to get in the turret?
Yeah. Dan had asked, and so I was making.
Oh, I'm at the side turrets. Back,
Yeah.
Although we should
I'm
be
moving
good.
there now. Yeah.
Going into Quantum and just. Yeah,
Oh no! Don't stop! I'm outside the ship.
Oh no!
Anyway.
What? Outside.
Oh no!
Did you- Are you back in the ship by chance? No.
Oh no! Not even a little bit.
Oh no! Like, okay, I can turn around and get you. Hold on.
Ladders are dangerous, guys.
Oh, did you exit via ladder?
Well, the ship exited me via ladder. Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Let me turn VTOL on so I don't fall out of the sky.
Just clipped right through the side.
Okay.
Coming back for you. We leave no spaceman behind. Yep, there's your party member. Set route. Come on.
1,500 clicks away.
Okay, maybe I can just find your marker. Oh, come on. I'm trying, Jane.
It's inconvenient. These HUDs suck.
Okay, it's not letting me set a route to you, but I think that's because you're in the wrong direction. Empress,
Can
do
go to the
you
comma room? Yeah, what?
you have anything super valuable?
Right?
Mm.
No, don't worry about it. I've got nothing valuable on me. Like literally.
Oh, I was gonna say if she wanted to take her armor off and backspace express.
I'll do it.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
I'm literally in looted armor, and
noise.
I guess I did buy the gun, but it was. Just
I think we'll make enough back for it to be worth it.
Oh yeah.
We are heading in to sell our load of salvage. We're not heading in quickly, but at least I found the spaceport. Gotten pretty efficient at finding ArcCorp. Or at finding the Area 18 spaceport. And we're in the Armistice Zone, so we should be good to go. We'll get there any day now. But now I'll probably be getting off after I sell this cargo, but I'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know, maybe we'll do mining. We could do rock mining. Kind of see how expensive it is for new players. How quickly can you make the money back if you buy a rock and rent a cutlass? Might be a cool experiment. Or we could do some PvE bounties. I could start them at 7:30, and if you wanted to hop on Empress, we could show people how it's done with the Scorpius.
Oh, yeah.
Empress is a very capable turret gunner.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Let's see if I can successfully land this thing. Oh no.
What's happening?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Pleasant stay.
Ooh, that was a little spicy. That I
What
could.
in the... Dan.
What? We landed. We are landed. All landing gears inside the hangar. Did not fall over. Did not go boom. No
Ew.
hull damage. It did not want to level out and stop losing altitude, so I kind of had to throw it into the throw it in the hole at velocity. All right. Go down. This is the personnel lift. Some good outside views of the reclaimer on the way out. You should be able to call it back up right by where you are, Empress. Or you can just hang out until I store it.
You know, I will spend this time looking for that and see where I end up.
To your credit, I did not give a very good introductory tour. I kind of just said, hey, hop on, go back to the box room, start stacking.
It takes all of us
Welcome
working together
to the ASOP
Did you
vehicle
find it?
retrieval system.
No.
Too late.
Ah, okay. I warped. I'm here. Oof. You win.
Alright, well, I want to find out how much money we made before I close out the stream. And find out what that cargo was that Jane found.
Drugs. It's always drugs, but it might also have been maybe quant.
Hopefully not drugs, because that's going to be inconvenient to sell here. And will require very manual transferring it to another ship. Make it to get it. Well, no, we could take it to a salvage yard. Also, if you're just stopping by, welcome. We are just wrapping up a session of doing some salvaging with a reclaimer, with a crew. We did an 890 jump and then a caterpillar. Should have a nice little haul. Right now, I'm streaming on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Saturdays being Space Shenanigans, where we run around often with a crew and just do fun stuff. Kind of whatever. And then Wednesdays, I've been rotating through different careers in Star Citizen with a focus on answering questions for new players, you know, kind of showing them all the different things that you can do to make money and play the game. So far, we've done bunkers, salvaging, and trading on the Wednesday streams.
Now arriving.
We are on our way to the TDD now. At least I am. We had one crew member fall out on the way back to Area 18. And he
Where's the
backspace
death
expressed
counter?
himself. Yeah. What are you doing, Empress? Did you come to the city center?
Yeah. I'm going to
Are you gonna go
use
shopping?
some of my money. Find some cool armor.
You go shopping for cool armor. Probably purple colored.
Absolutely.
There are worse things you could do with money. These guys. Always loitering. A weird place to loiter. Aegis Reclaimer. It was Quant. It was Quant, Slam, Widow, and Maze. So it was the normal. It was like the risky salvage set of stuff.
Yep. But hey, an SCU of Quant, that ain't bad.
Nope. Honestly, for a what is Maze is the one that's like 90,000.
I don't remember.
Quant was 24. Then we got 454,000. Take my handy dandy calculator out. So everybody made 160k.
That ain't bad.
Not too
Woohoo.
shabby.
Not at all.
All right, and with that, we are going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining in, hanging out. I really appreciate the follows, and we will be back Wednesday with another installment of Hump Day Noob Day, if anybody is interested. In the interim, there's a link to the Discord in the About section, where, you know, if you want to ask any questions you've got or just say hi, that is always on. So I hope everybody has a great night, take good care of yourselves, and thanks a ton to Empress and Jane for joining in.
Anytime, friend.
Take it easy.